In this video, we're going to talk about developing keywords for effective research. Keywords are the words that you enter into a search engine or the search box of a database, or they're the words that you look up in an index. And hopefully you remember from elementary school that you don't type in the question into the search boxes. You're picking out the most important words of what you're looking for and putting those into the search engines. The better the keywords are, the better results you get in finding information. Also, using different keywords or different phrases gets you different information. So, you do want to spend time making a list of good and very effective keywords and also different kinds of keywords in order to begin the research process. Let's take a look at this question. If I go to Google and type in cell phones, I get 1 billion results. I also get a lot of information about buying cell phones. And this is not exactly what I want. I can also go to the other part of the question and I can type in environmental and human risks. And I get all the environmental and human risks. Also, again, 210 million. So in this project, you're going to have to really combine keywords to get good results. Let's take a look. In the first question, do the benefits of cell phones outweigh the environmental and human risks? It asks you to look at both sides of an issue and answer that question. So you can use words like pro con and then the word cell phone. And hopefully you find somewhere online the debate. Another word for pro con would be cost benefit. And you could put that in cost benefit and then add the word cell phones. And that will start to drill down to the information that you're really looking for. You could also just pick one side, advantages of cell phones or disadvantages of cell phones. You also might want some information on the cell phone industry. How many cell phones are there? How much money does it make? How many jobs does it create? You can also get very specific and look at e waste. E waste is electronic waste, it's what happens when we throw our cell phones away. But electronic waste is all electronics. So you also want to add the word cell phones in your search. So e waste cell phones will get you e waste from cell phones. And again, you can look at health risks and cell phones. You can look at impact on environment and cell phones. So as you start to combine these words, you start to dig down and get the information that you're looking for your background research. Let's take a look at one of the other questions. You might even not even know what fracking is. So you could just put fracking in and find out what is fracking, who does it, how does it work, etc. And again, then you start to add words so you understand each side of the issue, pro, con, disadvantages, etc. You could also add very specific words in addition to fracking, like earthquakes and fracking or groundwater and fracking. And as you start to do your research, you'll find other words to combine in order to drill down and find more information. Don't forget to use these words pro, con, advantage, disadvantage, cost benefit, or positive and negative. Those really help you get the information that you're looking for in regards to cell phones. But there are other steps. As you continue your research, you're going to add to your keyword list. Let's take a look. Let's say you did do fracking and you have this initial list of keywords that is getting you really good information. But you start to find out that fracking, the real word, is hydraulic fracturing. Maybe if you put that into a search engine, you get different information. You might find out that the Marcellus Shale region is a region where a lot of fracking happens. And you might want to put that phrase in with the word fracking to get information about the region, problems that region is having, things like that. You might find out that the drilling waste is an issue, or the disposal of the drilling waste is an issue. So you could start to add extra words into each search to get information that is different from the time before. You might find out that Pennsylvania had a drinking water problem that they think was caused by fracking. And if you put those words into a search engine, you'll find very specific information about that. So as you keep going, you will find little pieces of information and you'll change your keywords to dig down deeper to get more specific information. And let's say you do those searches, and as you find information on that, you find even more specific information. You might find out that this town in Pennsylvania called Dimock sued a fracking company about a specific issue with fracking. You might find out that Cabot Oil is a big fracking company and you want to find out about them. You might also want to find out that in Oklahoma, the Native Americans have some issues with the fracking, and you might want to highlight their story. So as you go through the research, you find more and more and more keywords that you need to add to your list. So let's review. Keywords are words and phrases that help you find information. You use them in a search engine or in any search box in a database or in an index of a book. And in the beginning, you get them from your essential question. But as you research, you find more and more and more. So it's really important for you to keep track of all those words as you go along. Good research requires a lot of digging, and keywords are your tools for digging up great information. So keep a list in the beginning and also as you go. Use different keywords and phrases, use synonyms, combine words, and get down to very specific details and really dig deep into your topic. Developing keywords for searching is a skill, so learn as you go. The more creative you are with keywords, the more information you will find.